Drop a baby horse on the ground, and within an hour, it's walking. Baby sharks are born hunting. Baby crocodiles survive alone from day one. And then there's a human newborn. It just lies there, staring at nothing, unable to eat, move, or keep itself warm. Leave it alone for a few hours and it dies. For the so-called smartest species on the planet, we have an embarrassingly bad start. And honestly, that's not a flaw. That's the whole plan. To understand why, we need to go back millions of years. And it all starts with one catastrophic design conflict buried inside your skull. The brain problem. Human brains are massive. Yours burns 20% of your total body energy despite being a tiny fraction of your body weight. That brain is why we build skyscrapers, write poetry, and shoot rockets into space. But that same brain nearly made childbirth impossible. For millions of years, our ancestors walked on 4 legs. Then something shifted. We stood up, and standing upright completely redesigned the human hip. A pelvis built for walking efficiently became narrow and compressed. Suddenly, pushing a large-skulled baby through that narrow tunnel became genuinely dangerous. Mothers were dying. Babies were dying. Evolution had created a trap. Scientists call this the obstetric dilemma. 2 survival advantages, bigger brains and upright walking, were directly destroying each other. Something had to give. Evolution's weird shortcut. So evolution did something bizarre. It cheated. Instead of waiting until babies were fully developed, it started releasing them early. Human babies arrive at roughly 9 months, but their brains are nowhere near finished. If development continued inside the womb until the brain was truly ready, pregnancy would need to last around 18 to 21 months. The skull would never fit. So we leave early and finish growing outside. Think about that. Human newborns are essentially fetuses living outside the womb. In the first year alone, the human brain nearly doubles in size. The baby is sleeping constantly because its brain is constructing itself at a frantic pace. You're not holding an infant. You're holding an unfinished prototype. Why helplessness created genius? Here's where it flips from problem to superpower. Most animals are born with preloaded software. A baby deer knows how to stand. A spider knows how to build webs. These creatures arrive with fixed instructions burned into their nervous systems. Reliable, but rigid. Humans took a completely different approach. Instead of arriving pre-programmed, we arrive empty. And that empty, unfinished brain is waiting to absorb whatever world it lands in. Language, social rules, tools, survival strategies, moral systems. All of it gets written in after birth based on the specific environment around the child. A human raised in an Arctic village and a human raised in a rainforest will develop entirely different knowledge systems from the same basic hardware. No other animal does this at the same scale. That flexibility didn't come despite helplessness. It came because of it. The years a human child spends playing, watching, failing, copying, and experimenting aren't wasted time. That's the entire education. That's civilization being downloaded one child at a time. The social side effect. But keeping a helpless baby alive for years created a different problem. It's exhausting, truly exhausting. Unlike most mammals where the mother handles things solo, human babies demand constant attention. They cry loudly. They wake through the night repeatedly. They can't grip fur and ride along like baby monkeys. They need carrying, warming, feeding, and protecting around the clock. No single parent can do that alone and also survive. So humans became cooperative. Grandparents, siblings, fathers, aunts, neighbors, everyone pitches in. Researchers call it cooperative breeding, and it's genuinely rare in the animal world. Some scientists believe this forced teamwork is a core reason humans became so deeply social and emotionally connected to each other. Your capacity for empathy, friendship, and community may trace directly back to how annoyingly needy babies are. And one more thing, babies are cute, not accidentally. Those huge eyes, round cheeks, and oversized foreheads trigger powerful protective responses in adult brains. Evolution essentially engineered a face so disarming that exhausted adults keep showing up anyway. It's biological manipulation, and it works. So here's the strange, beautiful truth hiding inside all of this. Human babies are not weak because evolution failed. They're unfinished because evolution made a calculated trade. Less instinct, more learning time, less independence, more adaptability. Every technology, every language, Every civilization was built by creatures who spent their earliest years completely unable to function alone. The most dominant species on Earth begins life as a helpless, confused, mildly potato-shaped bundle of potential. And that potential, that long, slow, unfinished beginning, turned out to be the most powerful thing evolution ever accidentally invented.